pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And Kenny, part of the early season is about making adjustments. For some, it's new personnel. For others, it's getting situated in a new city and a new arena. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, players and coaches have been together for a while. They have the huge advantage because they know what to expect and they know the process.
I've gone through large changes in my career. Each day you just try to get a little better as a team, and you hope by the end it works out.
Joining us courtside, a guy who's always in mid-season form, Kevin Harlan.
Nice, Arnie, nice.
Nothing goes together like the Heat and Miami as we get ready for an interconference contest here at the American Airlines Arena. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And the Jazz start out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Trey Burke is out there with Hood, and it's Hayward in at the three, the small forward.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Houdini. Burke covering. Outside Bosch. Nailed from three-point land. Bosch has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Burke kicks to Gobert. Tipped away. There's Winslow. Finished off the break. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Hayward passes to Gobert, and he gets it to go.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Houdini. Burke covering. Houdini passes to Bosch. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Back to Bosch. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And it's 6 points for Chris Bosch.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
Gobert the screen. Burke dishes to Favors. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried it.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wade left side. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Gobert brings the double team. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Houdini. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Jazz trail by 8. Burke kicks to Gobert. Burke with it. Now guarded by Houdini. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. No good with the triple. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Bosch. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Has to Gobert. Favors with the screen. Hood kicks to Favors. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible. Move the ball.
Here's Houdini. Burke covering. And that one's good by Bosch. Bosch has got 8 points.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective in zone.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Favors with the screen. To the inside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Houdini. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Okay, Miami, now coming to the court, your Heat answers, Liberia.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Heat.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely...
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Burke, the pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Hood. Gobert, the screen. Hayward dishes to Gobert. Back to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert, the screen. Another miss by Utah.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. You know, Bosch is playing really well. He already has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw good from Bosch. Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. Utah also making some changes. Burks, he's checked in for Rodney Hood, and it's Dante Exum in for Trey Burke. And so he's able to get one of two. Jazz trail by 11. In the corner, it's Hayward with some arc. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
One shot. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A different look for Miami. Johnson comes in for Laverne, and it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. The free throw drops by Hayward. Miami leading by 8. Dragic the pass to Houdini. The kick out to Bosch. Lets it fly from 18. No good. And Utah the other way now. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I caught up with the head coach for Utah. One of their harder tasks in this game will be finding a way to slow down the explosive scorer, Joe Johnson. He said there isn't any one answer, as Johnson can and will play so many different roles in an offense throughout the course of the game. He said he can initiate plays as well as finish plays. We'll just have to make sure we don't lose track of them. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. It's stolen by Dragic. Stolen by Exum. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Favors. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Johnson, the pass to Houdini. Feeds to Dragic. There's the triple. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Dragic.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Burks. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington. Here's Cowens. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houdini passes to Bosch. To the paint. Here's Houdini. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. First in opponent field goal percentage. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. And they also showed up in the top 5.
Jazz trail by 10. Exum kicks to Gobert. Exum dishes to Favors. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Houdini passes to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Favors. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Exum kicks to Favors. Inside, Burks. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Burks has got his first bucket in this one.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second is Chris Bosh.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Miami with the ball. 10-point lead. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. That is good. Johnson's got 6.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now, here's Burks. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Dang gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
From 11 feet away, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All right, a chance to see stats for Gobert. Good season for him last year. He put up about 6 points per game last season, 12 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Exum hits them both. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Houdini from downtown, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's 13 points for Freak.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's Burks. There's the feed to Favors. Rebound by Houdini.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Launches a three. The shot misses. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Heat leading by 14. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go? Looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Johnson is out there with Laverne, and it's Houdini at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Dang with the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And he gets it to go. The Heat leading by 14. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He dropped in 26 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
That's a 2 from Dang. The good-looking shot from the wing. Dang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Hayward. He had 22 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Here's Houdini. And the layup is good. Houdini's got 15 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
here at the Heat how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in assists, first in steals, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And back to those assist numbers. I mean, they were maybe the most enjoyable team to watch in the league last season. Just the way they moved the ball, the fluidity with which they operated.
And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. He's checked in for Utah. Favors dishes to Mack. Favors with the screen. Mack the pass to Favors. And he banks in the layup. Favors got 12.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Heat shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Winslow, the pass to Houdini. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Winslow wide open. He fires. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Dishes to Burke. 3-pointer. Hayward. And it's Miami with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now Hayward. After the missed 3 from Luol Deng. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Korver's checked in, and a switcher also for Utah. Hood's checked in. Right side Favors. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a game for Favors. He has 12 points and a steal.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg-Ease, right? And Kellogg-Ease. Johnson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. No good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Houdini. 16 points for him. To the right side. There's the pick. To the left side wing. Here's Laverne. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Burke. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Outside Favors. The dish to Hood. From the stripe. The second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Korver gets a wide-open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Heat lead by 13. Gobert the screen. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And they're on the break. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Hayward on the wing. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Gobert the screen. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Here's Houdini. 16 points for him. He kicks to Laverne. Lots of room. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hood dishes to Burke. Buries the jump shot. Miami leading by 11. Johnson outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Burke, the pass to Favors. He dishes it to Gobert. Kicks it to Burke. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In fourth, the Heat.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Jazz trail by 13. 5 on the clock. The pass to Gobert. All alone. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Houdini passes to Laverne. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 15.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work. on the perimeter and putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Winslow. Miami leading by 13. Here's Houdini.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Jazz have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Korver. Johnson, the pass to Houdini. On the wing, Korver. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Hayward with the ball. Foul guarded by Houdini, and the bucket counts in his eyes. So we've reached the end.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. All right, guys, Let's get out there and play a good second half.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
What a game we've seen here for Houdini. 18 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And so in the game for the Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Hood out there with Burke, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Wade. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Houdini. Both free throws good from Houdini.
TV postseason. The road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from 2 of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you